What's up, everybody? Welcome into What You Heard Reviews.
Yes, sir. We are
back.
We're back in a major way. Mm-hmm. And we got some hip hop for y'all out there, man. We have a guy. He's spinning the block with us. He's doubling back with us.
He is doubling back with us, bro.
And the last time he came out and hung out on reviews, he had a pretty good showing.
He had a really good showing, dude.
Pretty good showing.
It made me a fan.
So
we said,
hey,
do another one.
Hey, man, Dave East dropped another album.
That he did.
Yes, he did. And the name of the album is HOFFA.
HOFFA. And produced by Harry
Davies and Harry Fraud. We can't forget that. Harry Fraud's the main producer, which I love going into these types of projects where you have one producer kind of producing the whole album. Because it's all, you never know what you're going to get. You're either going to get it's fire, you know what I mean? Yeah. It's pretty damn good, or it's a disaster and the whole thing sounds the same.
That is actually kind of true. But it's kind of cool, though, that it's a full project.
It's a full project.
And I'll save that for the end.
Yeah.
I'll save that for the end. But Hoffa, in case you guys don't know, this is about Jimmy Hoffa. He was a union rep, teamster, who disappeared in the 70s, had mobster ties.
Yeah.
It's all over
the If you don't know, look it up.
Yeah,
check it out.
Just look it up. But that's like the really...
Yeah.
He disappeared. They don't know what happened.
He uses the life of Hoffa to kind of tie into himself.
We know what happened.
We know what happened.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But anyways, man, he disappeared. They couldn't find him. Yada, yada.
Yada, yada. So he uses Hoffa to kind of relate to himself throughout the album. And yeah, let's get into it. I don't want to spoil anything, so let's get into it. The first track, The Disappearance.
Man, that's a good way to start, actually, right?
Yeah,
think about it.
Start at the end.
Well,
kind of.
Yes, and then even the last track, which we'll get to. But that's also It circles back
for sure.
Really kind of cool. I'm digging like the project, like the like theme of it and everything is really cool, man. Really fire. This song, man, starts out good, man.
Yeah,
I think it starts out sets
good way
the
to
tone.
start an album.
Fantastic, dude. Like
for sure.
Dave East, man, to me, he's been kind of samey a lot. You know, the way he flows has been in his past. For sure. This one, I feel like he's gotten a little bit better with it.
Well, and I even think on his last album, I think that he showed a little bit more versatility. And this one definitely kind of just expands upon that.
Yeah, right? And I'm loving that.
I love it.
I'm loving the what he's doing. Even his just slight inflections and stuff like that he's doing.
Just the small stuff.
You know.
It matters.
It does matter,
dude. The small stuff.
It does matter. And then when you keep working on that, you see it. You see it in the result in this project, man.
So we get to the second track, 60 for the Lawyer. And it just kind of is almost a continuation, not beat wise, but of the Disappearance.
I do like the little clips though that they have.
Yes, of the Jimmy Hoffa interviews and shit like that.
Welcome to the show. We have this and Jimmy Hoffa. Boom, beat drops and and they go into it. So I really those little touches usually. It can work or they don't work.
It's either or.
I feel like it works really well with this project.
Yep.
They're not long.
No.
They don't take up too much time.
No.
They're not doing them as interludes.
Right.
Which I really appreciate. Yes, they're part of the song, but that makes sense as part of the song.
It does.
And
they do all across the album.
They
makes sense.
They do all across the album, and I think it works really well. And even in this song, 60 for the Lawyer, I think even in the beginning part, it's like a talk show or something, or a news clipping from a TV show. I just really like that, dude. I think it adds the flavor to it.
It does add the flavor for this particular album,
yes, for this project in particular.
For sure.
Song number 3 is Diamonds, dude. I really like this song.
I'm thinking of where I rank it.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, no, Diamonds is fire.
I think it was the first one that I was like, oh, okay, cool. Like, when I was listening to, I think it started off good, and then like you said, it kind of continues in the sense because I wouldn't say they're like the same song, but 1 and 2 are very comparable to each other.
For sure.
And then 3 is a departure in the sense of the beat and the sound and everything. And I was like, oh, nice. Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
And I think that's why I think I like it so much.
Yeah.
It's a fire song. I think it's really well done. Dude.
Fire song, I think. And then we get into the number 4, which is probably one of my favorites. Just Another Rapper. Dude. This one's fire. This one's fire. The one thing I like about this album, and you know, I'm just going to say it now because I don't want to keep repeating myself. It is, the production really sets the tone for this album, added with the storytelling of Dave East and using the HOFFA references. Yes. It is really, and you said it, as a project, this is really well calculated and well done and well produced. Like, for it being one producer for the whole album, very well done. I just don't want to keep repeating myself, so I'm just going to say it right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is one of them ones on the album for sure.
One of them ones, man. I just really love what he's doing, man. I really wasn't that big of a fan of Dave East, and this last project that he did, Karma, Volume 3, I believe is the name of it, really made me a fan of his. And then jumping into this project, I was like, thank God this is still good.
Yeah.
Am I in love with it? No spoilers to the end, not necessarily, but I really do appreciate a lot of stuff that is going on in this project, dude. I think it's really well done, dude. And to kind of echo what you're saying, I think it's just really well done with what they're doing.
For sure.
Next song is Go Off, featuring G Herbo.
This song is, I'm 50-50 about this song because I like G Herbo on like the little hook kind of thing. I love the beat. I love what Dave East did.
Yeah.
G Herbo's verse on this is just doesn't. It just, the contrast is so vastly different, and it doesn't work for me. Yeah. I love him on the hook. Like, he's fire. The hook is fire to me.
Yeah.
But when he gets into the verse, I'm like, nah. Like, and I don't. I'm not a fan. I'm not a hater of G Herbo. I like some of his music, not all of his music. This one doesn't work for me.
So what's funny, I think G Herbo, dude, I usually prefer him in features.
He's normally fire on features, bro.
But I was like really kind of disappointed.
I was disappointed as well, bro.
And I think that's where that comes from. I think both of us were expecting something that it didn't quite deliver for us.
That's a great point.
You know what I'm saying? But I still actually like this song. The more I listened to it, if I got G Herbo out of my head, like, okay, I'm not expecting anything, the song's actually a pretty decent song.
Okay.
Maybe just my opinion.
Maybe that's it.
Is it the top? One of the top? No. No, but it's somewhere in the middle of it. I'd say, for me personally, some of the tracks. So the next
then we get into Uncle Rick.
Now this is one
featuring Griselda's own Benny the Butcher. Now go ahead.
Now if you're see, now this is a little bit lower on the list for me as far as the song goes. Benny the Butcher, man, I know there's a lot of people that like Benny the Butcher, man. He's obviously popular, He just released, I think, another project here.
He did. Which I'm going to check it out.
Yeah, and I've checked it out. And he's one of those two, as kind of like G Herbo in a sense. He's hit or miss for me, bro. Like, and this one's a miss for me, dude. Like, don't feel this song.
I think Benny is a bar king. Like, this guy can spit. Obviously, his style is an acquired taste because it's very East Coast. Like, it's very East Coast, right?
Yeah.
But when I was looking at the track list, this was one that I marked off like, oh, this one's going to be fire because Dave East and Benny the Butcher in the past have made fire fucking tracks. And Benny, I don't know what it is. Like, they normally make fire tracks.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was I like the beat. There was just something there about this song that I was just like, it even with Dave East's verse, it just never felt complete to me.
Okay, so I'll give you my another opinion I have about the song, and it is what I have a problem with the beat. Now, the beat is fine, but there's a tone in here, and I've talked to you about tonals in music. Mm-hmm. There's a tone in here that is not pleasant to the ears. So it's like almost like a synth tone that he's using.
You say that. You say it's not pleasant.
It's not pleasant to your ear, dude. I don't care if you guys realize it or you know. I think for most people, dude, there's warm sounds and not so warm sounds.
I get it.
You know, and I think that is, to me, one of the biggest problems with this song.
Okay.
So, but again, Benny the Butcher, hit or miss for me, though. So, on this one was kind of a miss. So.
All right.
Anyways, song number 7, The Product.
This is where it changes, bro.
This is fire.
Song. Fire.
It's fire, dude.
This is where the album changes for me.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It is kind of a little A-ish and B-side type of deal, which is fine. I never have a problem with that as long as it's done well. But this one is like, this one sets the tone for me on the album. This one is like, what? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, bars, like, beat, flow, delivery. This is like Dave East was in his pocket on this one.
Right. And one of the longest tracks on here, dude. It's a little bit over 3 minutes long, dude. Not a lot of tracks over 3 minutes on this. Like, they got 2 or something like that. So, very well, I think, constructed. Again, I'll say it again. I'll save that for the end. We'll keep moving on, man. Song number 8, Money or Power.
Money or Power featuring Jim Jones.
By the way, Money or Power, what would you choose? Real quick, just out of curiosity.
Oh, Power all day.
Money for me, dude.
Power all day, because you can still get money with power.
True. I think for me personally, power means being in some sort of eye of public, and I think
it depends on how you look at it.
Yeah. I take the money and run, bro.
Okay,
I live in the woods.
All right, I respect that. I respect that. Now that you say that, I might have to second guess my decision.
But it is kind of interesting the way, because this is another clip in here.
Yes.
Which is really cool, in which Jimmy Hoffa is saying, being asked money or power, and he's saying power.
Power. Everybody wants
the way this country works.
Nobody wants to look weak.
Yeah. Everything, the way this country is, it don't matter if you have money, it's the power that you have, not the money that you have. I think it's very interesting. I really like what is being said in here, because it's kind of like,
song is fire,
dude,
bro.
It's so good.
And
dude.
Jim Jones, Jim Jones is one of those guys, like, you're never gonna expect Jim Jones to be like the most lyrical rapper, but like Jim Jones just has a freaking swag to him. You know what I mean? Like, it feels like when he's rapping, he's sitting back in a chair.
I get it.
I'm dinner with the cocaine. Son of the penis. You know what I mean? So it's fire, man. Like, and Jim Jones, this is like the perfect. If you're gonna have Jim Jones on a feature, this was the beat, the track. Like, this was it.
This was it. Yeah. Here we go. Song number 9. I Can Hear the Storm. I think this is one of the best beats.
This is one of the most fire beats I heard in a long time.
The bass line, dude, the actual like.
Oh my god!
It is fucking fire.
And
bro.
That whatever that key thing, the do that shit.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, it sounds like they were in there fucking around, and it just came out to be something fire.
Yeah,
it was probably. Like do 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 do. And then the bass line comes in. It's like, oh my god, he ain't even rapped yet.
Yeah.
Then he starts rapping. When you talk about levels of like how he's changed his flow, this is a one where he slows it down and extends. Like like his setups are way different, right? Like normally it's like set up, punch. This one, it's more like it's a story. And it's just, with this beat. Matter of fact, when I heard this the first time, after hearing Uncle Rick,
yeah,
I said, why the fuck was Benny the Butcher not on this one?
Ah, dude, that
was because it's very Griselda, has that vibe to it.
Yeah, you're right. Dude.
I would have if Benny was on the end of this, or even to start it off, this song would have. It's still fire. It's my favorite song on the album. But this song would have been like, it would have been like, oh my God, like that. This one would have been crazy.
Song after that, song number 10, "Dollar in a Dream." Dude.
I like this song, bro, dude. Featuring Stephen Young.
You know what? So this is has that new school flavor to it, right?
Yes.
To me personally, this is the way it's done. This is the way.
This was fire.
This is the way you blend like kind of like the almost two genres of hip hop together.
Yeah.
Right? Because then we go into the next one. I'm sorry, we're going to jump real quick because we're going to song number 11, "Count It Up," featuring French Montana. I can't stand this song. I don't think this works whatsoever. And I know you have a different opinion, but this is my opinion that, first of all, I'm not a French Montana fan.
Me neither.
I'm really not. And I know you think this hook is catchy, but it bugs the shit out of me.
I'm sorry. It's one of those ones like, it's so catchy. And then like Davies has a bouncy ass flow on this, which is fire. And then, but French Montana, like, it's so catchy.
Oh, dude, I can't
get it out of my. I've literally been singing it
all day. By the way, all day. I'm like,
try to enter with the quarantine.
I can't stand it, dude.
Not the front, but the back. That shit is fire, bro. I'm sorry.
I can't do it, bro.
It grew on me. I like it.
But anyways, yeah, song number 10 and 11 is really kind of like that new
age vibe.
Sound with the Davies twist, though, to it. Yeah. And I do appreciate that when I hear like the new infused with like, somebody doing, I wouldn't say Dave East is doing something old school, but in a sense, right? I really do like the blending of two.
I agree.
Because I think the new has something to offer. I just don't think that French Montana does it.
All right.
Song number 12, The Win. Dude.
Featuring Crutch Calhoun.
Yeah, dude.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, you go.
I like this song, bro. I like the beat. I think the beat is funky. I think the beat's funky as hell. I love the beat's fire on here. And Calhoun was spitting, bro. Calhoun, I was like, oh shit. I never heard it. I've never
heard of him either.
I've never heard of him.
I was like, oh, dude.
I was like, he came on. His verse was hard.
Yeah, his verse was
fire. Davies, when we talk about Davies is doing what he's doing.
Yeah, he's doing what he's doing. Yeah, for sure. Song number 13, Yeah, I Know. King Shooter, featuring King Shooter.
This is one of my ones on here.
You know what's funny, man? When I first heard the song, I wasn't really digging it. And over like a couple listens, I actually really like it. And it's really kind of the beginning part of it because he says, yeah, I know, like 1 billion times to me.
Yeah,
but it's really only in that beginning part.
Yeah.
Because he's saying something, yeah, I know. He says something, yeah, I know. Says something, and then it took me a minute to understand what was going on in the song. Then he abandons that in a sense. He comes back to yeah, I know, but doesn't do it as much. But the setup is actually kind of cool. Just my brain had to catch up with what he was doing, and I thought that was actually pretty dope.
Fire.
So, yeah,
fire,
really cool.
This is one of them ones. This is like, probably number 2. Number 2, number 3 for me.
So, and then we end with Red Fox Restaurant.
This is a great way to end an album and with the theme that it's going. And then you get the guy, Currency.
Yeah, Currency, dude, on
then
this.
Then you get the spitter to come through. And this is Currency's pocket.
Oh, this is here. For sure his pocket,
He fucking murdered this, bro. Dude, murdered this, bro.
Yeah.
He killed this.
So Red Fox Restaurant is where Jimmy Hoffa was going to meet 2 mob bosses for whatever kind of meeting they were going to have. And that's where he disappeared. Basically, they found his car in that parking lot, yada, yada. So you kind of have the disappearance, first song, ending with Red Fox Restaurant, where he disappeared.
Right.
I freaking love
circle
that they
back,
did
double
that,
back,
dude.
came back around.
And then you hit song number 1 again. And you play it all over again.
Hey,
it's really cool.
No. If you have it on repeat, like this is what I would suggest. The first time you listen to it, put it on repeat. So when you end Red Fox Restaurant, it goes back to Disappearance, and it's like a continued out. It is so
it's
fire,
really well done, dude. It's really well done.
Fire.
Yeah.
I loved. You're right about that. It goes like, it's like, oh shit.
It's dope, dude. It's really dope. All right, let's give some scores, dude.
Let's give some scores, man.
You first, me first. Matter?
Whatever. You call it.
I'll go first on this one, man.
Okay.
I give this album an 8.5.
Okay.
I'm going to tell you straight up, dude. It's a 10 on Project.
It's a 10 on Project.
When you think about what a project is,
it's a 10 on Project.
This
for sure.
hits on everything, dude. Like the production of it, the theme of it, like it is so cool, dude.
For sure.
So cool. I just have an issue with about 2 or 3 songs, really.
Yeah,
you know, and they're fairly minor, except for the French Montana one really bugs me.
Okay,
but the other ones, they're minor. They're like half points. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But definitely in the replayability aspect of it,
fire,
dude. There's some songs on here.
Crazy.
Going on a playlist for me.
Crazy.
Girl. Like, just really kind of cool.
Crazy. So. I'm with you. 8.5. That's where I had it. Yeah, I think, like you said, project-wise, nailed it. Production was crazy across the board. Like you said, now we're deducting half points for, little things, some of the features, but it's there, so we have to judge it for what it is.
Right.
But replayability for sure. Like this is Dave East is on a new level for me right now. Like he's really becoming. Like, I wish more people would catch on, because I think he has a sound that's so different from what everybody else is doing.
I'm looking forward to his next project, bro.
Man.
Because it's going to be different than this.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind another Harry Fraud project, bro.
I for sure think they're going to work again.
I wouldn't mind
somewhere in the future.
I like how they mesh on this.
Oh, dude. For sure. I agree 100%.
I'm going to put this out there, and I want a Dave East, Jim Jones, either small LP or an EP. I want either a 6-song, Jim Jones, Dave East. Can we hear that? Because that was fire. That was fire.
Fire, dude. Anyways, you guys stay safe. You guys stay positive out there.
And as always, I can hear the storm. Peace.